So, would you like to tell me what you just watched?
I watched the Star Wars original from 1977, I think. Yeah.
I watched the opening credits of Star Wars, the fourth Star Wars, the
Okay.
fourth series.
And what did you think of the credit opening?
Bullshit. Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know. And describe what you saw visually.
The Star Wars logo and stars, not that many stars, and like a slanted version of a story in like small paragraphs, and you read off it.
What do you think the purpose of what you just saw is?
Well, I have no idea. It's such a bad opening. It's such a bad opening. I don't know, why would the makers do that?
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
It was a prologue to the actual movie. So basically, I think it was important.
Okay. So, do you think people had to read all of that in order to
They
understand
would
the
have
film?
had to read it to understand what was going on.
Okay, I get the music, and then I like at the beginning of a film. Okay, right now probably it's just that I'm too tired, but at the beginning of a film, I don't want to have to read the backstory. I want a manly voice telling me what's happening.
From 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
4.
Okay.
I'd give it a 5, 4.5, because I don't really like reading things for credits.
Alright. Now, describe me what you just watched.
I watched the Game of Thrones credit opening scene.
You're excited about this?
I love Game of Thrones.
Okay, I've just seen the Game of Thrones official show opening.
What?
Visually,
Yeah.
you saw like the map of kind of like the Game of Thrones world, like the layout of all the different places. I mean, it's actually really good, I like the effects on it.
What do you like about this video?
This video,
Yeah.
I like the music and the effects, the sound effects are really good. I just nice editing, and not only the sound effects are really cool. Like I also like the editing effects and the movie effects themselves. It's like really cool.
Do you like the opening scene?
Yeah, it's one of the best credits I've seen ever.
Okay.
I mean, the way they've done it is amazing.
Okay.
Yes, I did. It was actually really good. The effects were really good. It's interesting to watch.
Okay, Roman. What do you think the purpose of the video is?
Purpose?
So, again, what do you think the purpose of this is?
The purpose of this is, it's more of like a map, so it tells you what's gonna be in, can I just say episode?
Yeah.
It features, it like basically shows you the key important cities or areas of the show and what's going to be featured in that particular episode.
Lay it out to the people who are watching the programme, show them what the places are like that the actual show is about.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could rate this video from 1 to 10, what would your rating be?
10 is the best.
Yeah.
8.
Okay. Okay, so from 1 to 10, how would you rate this?
10.
10.
7.
Okay, so would you like to tell me what you've just watched?
I've just watched the opening credits of the film 7.
I saw the opening credits of 7. It's a horror film.
Okay. What makes you think it's a horror film?
You told me.
A man cutting his fingertips off.
Lots of close-up images of the book that he's making, or the sort of the collection that he's putting together. Some sort of,
Like he's planning his crime, isn't it?
yeah, and like the bit where
Photograph.
he's sort of taking out people, like takes out that guy's face and takes out like words of a document and stuff. So it's obviously like disapproval, or like there's judgment involved.
Okay.
Lots of like subliminal stuff. Like images that you can't quite figure out what they are.
Figures, the music, and well, there were like scary pictures, and there was a man cutting skin out of his finger. It's just scary.
Okay, so what do you think the purpose of that video was?
Grab your attention and make you want, suspense.
I think it sort of implies the plot, but doesn't give anything away. Like watching that, knowing the film, you can see what he's done and why he's put those images together to sort of draw you into the film, but it doesn't give anything away.
There's enough there for you to sort of figure out what was going on, but it really made you want to, you know, see the full thing.
To like really get you engaged to the film and like, oh, okay, yeah, this is what's happening.
And if you could rate this credit opening from 1 to 10.
7.
If you could rate the video you just watched from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest.
Ooh,
I'm going high.
I'm going high.
I'm going 8.5.
I'll give it a 9.